Okay, cool. You better not stop, bitch. Took it a minute. Okay, so let's see here. So I'm with Chuck here, and we're gonna go. You prefer Chuck, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me just wait, and then let's go and refresh this to see if this fucker works. And then I gotta go edit the thing. Yes, it does. Okay, it works finally for fucking once, because it's fuck you, bitch. Anyway, so let me do this. I yell at my computer all the time. It should obey me. I paid
Bitch,
for it.
you said fuck you, bitch, as Demon Bitch gave the middle finger. I loved it.
Yeah, it's the timing. And, with the software, it's like delayed by a few seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there and save it. And then, hey, Jeremy, hey, Lee, and Chuck. Well, you're there. Okay. So here's the thing. I won't see your friends because, unless if they say something. So just
Okay.
to let you know. So I'm going to boot this guy up. On bitch, boot up. So if you are doing YouTube and Twitch, just as a heads up, why are you doing this? You fucking fuck. Hold on. Oh my god, this thing. Sometimes it gets this whole thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna go and do the thing. Hold on. This is funny. Oh my god. So this is what we do. We fuck up all the time on the show. This is why it's called lunch hour, because it's stupid. Anyway, so we're doing lunch hour. So I'm sharing stuff. He's gonna be sharing stuff. And you saw Chuck's mug on there. He will reveal himself in just 1 minute. So give me a moment here, and we're gonna do this. So yeah, we're all pursing our lips and stuff and everything. Yeah, I know. Really. So tell a dirty joke.
You want me to tell a dirty joke?
Yeah.
Oh,
They will do
shit.
expect nothing less on the show.
Damn, fuck, I didn't even have one loaded up ready to go.
Well, we go and fly by the seat of your pants, and I'm sharing a bunch of shit. So,
Okay. You know what? I'll tell a story. How about this?
okay, tell a
So,
fucked up story. All right, here.
a slightly fucked up story. Um, this is one of my favorite stories from last weekend. Doing Comic Palooza. I'm sitting there at a corner booth with my dudes, and right beside us, I'm a chubby fucker, and I'm proud of it. I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? It is who I am. And right beside the chubby fucker is the workout booth. this,
That's the
this,
perfect thing. I think it's supposed to shame you or something, right? Fat shaming.
well, and so everyone who comes by, oh, come on, come work out with us, do this, blah, blah, blah. And so, you know what? I stood up, grabbed my chair, put it on the other side of my table, and got back over. And then whenever anyone walked by them and they were obviously like really not happy with being told you need to work out, I was like, hey, did those assholes just tell you to work out? Fuck them. Come, sit down, chill out, read a comic. Don't even worry about them. And people just had a blast. And I had a couple people actually full on fucking sit down, grab one of the books, and start flipping through. And I'm like, treat it like a library. Go to town. I ain't gonna make you do a single fucking push up.
Yeah, push-ups are for losers. That's why all the people in PE are fat now. Oh shit, I
Yeah.
said something.
Well,
I love I love saying shit like that. Some people get like, "Why do you say that stuff? That's so messed up." And I'm like, I like messing with people. Anyway, hey Douglas, hey Douglas is fucking laughing his ass off. Okay, let's go see our mugs here. Okay, so fuck off. Hold on, let me close up, demon bitch. Goddamn hoe. All right. So we got Chuck here. Chuck here constructs all the things. So he is the man that does this. And let me go make this bigger so I can transfer it over here. So hopefully I don't have too many fucking windows, but all right. So I'm drawing a raccoon here. So if anybody gets mad about that, fuck you. I don't care. But anyway, so I'm drawing raccoons. It's for a story called Old Stripey, my friend made. It's a children's book, but yet we are doing something very, 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 very inappropriate. So we talk about inappropriate stuff. So tell us about your Kickstarter, because you were telling me. Hey, Douglas, what's up?
yeah, for sure. My Kickstarter is Belial. I'm the writer and co-creator of it, and basically it's about the original creator of Hell, Belial, and how he is after thousands of years of fucking around and being a has-been after Lucifer took it over, he's going to take it back, and so he has to take on the four horsemen of the apocalypse and Lucifer in order to take his powers and world back.
Nice. Hey, Gus, what's up? Stop stepping on my fucking mouse, you cat. I have a cat named Spam, and he's a little fucking orange monkey. You'll probably see him running around. So we're at 1,548. 69 backers.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. 69. Anyway, 13 days to go, so throw him some money, guys. Like, get him over the thing, you know. You guys supported me with a Kickstarter. Go support his ass. He's a funny motherfucker. So, yeah. So any cons you're doing other than, what is it, MegaCon, right?
Yeah, I got MegaCon coming up this weekend, and then I've got, oh shit, a bunch. I've got Celebrity Fan Fest in San Antonio. I've got Bell County, which is Bell County Comic Con, which is like Kylene, Texas or something. I'm not
Oh, Kylene.
sure. Yeah, I don't know that well where that is.
I kind of do, but I kind of don't.
Yeah. I think even the people who live there, like, we kind of know where we are, but we kind of don't.
Oh, God.
But yeah, man, just got a good chunk. It's kind of, I just started doing cons last year, and so this is me sort of wasting some money and finding out what works for me and what doesn't.
You know what? You just got to do it. And if you get free cons nearby, that's even better, right? So,
Yeah, that's the dream eventually.
yeah. So, I mean, I'm just kind of like doing the thing right now with my stuff because it's like I'll be going to, what table number are you going to be in?
Oh, you had to ask that.
Oh.
317?
So go see his ass at 317 if you are in the Texas area. And where's AwesomeCon again?
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. So MegaCon is actually in
MegaCon,
Florida.
excuse me.
Yeah, MegaCon is going to be in Florida, and then I got the one. I don't even know the tables for the other ones. Kylene, and of course, Celebrity Fan Fest, which is in San Antonio.
Nice. Okay, guys. Hey, Lori. So how far are you from San Antonio? I have friends in Round
I
Rock.
can be an hour.
He's doing this thing called Google. Hi, Lori. What's up? Oh, yeah. Here's my shirt, dude. Because, like, earlier fucking, like, Skype was being a bitch. So, like, I have send nude. See?
I do love that shirt.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. And I got it for $5 because I'm a cheap little bitch sometimes. So...
Hey, man, if they're going to sell it to you for $5, I'm going to fucking buy it for $5.
Yeah, right? I'm like, fuck it. You know, like, t-shirts are like, how much now? It's like almost 30 and you're like, fuck. The material's
like... I saw one for $10 at a convention. I was like, that's fucked up. I didn't buy it, but I probably should have.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's a shirt you like, sure. I mean, they had some pretty cool shirts where I got them, so I was like, fuck it, you know, let's do this. So, feeling better? Yes, I am. And I think you are too. So, everybody's liking everything. So, yeah, like, tell your friends to say hi if they are on Twitch or YouTube, or if I don't see them logging in because they may not be friends of mine. So, you know, just letting you know about that. So, yeah, I'm putting this here. Okay, so I can see stuff. Yeah, so I'm doing Old Stripey. My friend decided to write about an old raccoon in the LA courthouse. And it's about a raccoon, and it's cute, and he bites people.
He does look cute as shit.
Yeah, I draw that. Amazing. Like, I can actually fucking draw after Demon Bitch. Like, one guy actually clowned me. He said, like, well, it's amateur, it's not my sense of humor, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. And because you realize I'm just fucking around when I draw this, right? So you want to see the nudes picture? I see a lot of coons in my life. Oh my God, Douglas, you had to make that fucking joke, didn't you? I didn't make that joke.
I don't know Douglas well enough to laugh at it, so I'm just gonna like drop my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, we don't hold back on this thing. Yeah, like Douglas is in a position, let's say, to make that fucking joke. Let's just leave it at that. He is in a position to make that joke in that context. So this is the new Demon Bitch. This is the nudes picture, and I got to show you because it's amazing. Let me see, Demon Bitch 99. There we go.
Sorry, I'm a couple seconds behind. So
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's really bad. One of my friends just was going like, what the fuck? I hate you now.
I pop more cheese, use Venmo. That's some solid shit right there.
Yeah, right? My friend was like, my eyes. People were like, oh, God.
Nipples are so important because it holds all that shit back.
yeah, I mean, she's got the phone in front, so I don't know. You know, it kind of reminds me of this guy. I forgot what his name is. It's like We Do It Better, but he'll do these instructional videos, and then for a while it'll actually look like it's instructional, and then he'll start piling the food on top of it and doing weird shit to it, and then freezing the whole thing, and then shooting with a shotgun. You're like, what the hell just happened? If I find it, it's funny. But he did vegan lasagna. If you find it, it's fucking hilarious. Just keep watching it. Because you're like, oh, okay. And then it gets more ridiculous. You're like, what? And then it turns into this chicken breast that falls down and slides out, buries some eggs, and goes and takes a shower. Oh my god, it's so funny. Hey, Lawrence, what's up? Hey, Leoncio, ciao. Well, time to stay up again tonight. Okay, poor fucking Douglas. So I have this character called Cunt Man, right? He's after some fucking asshole that's a loser. And what we did was, oh god, I'm crying. So we did that, and then so I'll show you Cunt Man right here, and he's legit. He like Douglas legit told me he had nightmares from that shit. So I gotta find a good enough picture of Cunt Man. Let's see.
Because of a name like Cunt Man, I'm excited. Like I'm like, okay, let's see what the hell we're fucking see here.
There you go. I had a dream of that motherfucker eating a hot dog. Yeah, like tell me when you see it. I'm kind of seeing the video in the bag. Oh my god, this is the worst video ever that I've made, I think. It wasn't this picture. This picture was not as bad as the other
one. Holy fuck.
I woke up as fast as I could.
I love the mayo-covered footlongs. That's just fucking gorgeous.
Ooh, cameras, the more the better. Oh god! Hey, Leonard, Miles said, oh no!
Yeah, that's what you came in for, buddy.
Yeah,
That's what you came in for.
Yeah, you got to give him money. I think I'm killing people right now with my artwork, and literally, here's him eating a hot dog. That's the one. You'll see it in a minute. Eek! I know, it's like a lot of terrible. That dream was such. That one dream was in HD. It said, "Well, Douglas, I'm bringing it up right now." Miles been very creative. Now you can see.
Very creative. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what you can say about it.
Holy shit.
Oh, I did the brown starfish of one too. Oh my god. Let me open up another one.
For those of you out there who think my ideas are too crazy to publish, you have no fucking clue, okay?
There you go. Look at that shit. That's the brown starfish.
I'm enjoying this time in between when it actually shows up so we get to stop
Lori.
And then I get to be, oh, shit.
Hey Dulcin, how's it going? Lori goes like, oh god, no. Douglas says, please don't encourage her. Okay, I better go back to drawing like wildlife right now. I think I've pretty much scarred everybody. I can't get over how Douglas fucking started dreaming about that shit. That is hilarious. Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Honestly, I want to live in your head for one night, like just one night.
You don't want to. It's like messed up. What's the drawing program? It's Clip Studio Paint, Miles. Douglas, I need to sleep tonight. Hi, Dulce. Douglas was like, whew. Oh, one time, one girl posted a really fucking inane meme. I'm gonna put that up. And it's called, like, Date a Girl Made Out of Driftwood. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I put this up, right? So let me read it once I see it pop up as a video. It's Clip Studio Paint, but also known as Manga Studio. Hey, Philip, what's up? So, okay, see, what I'm going to do, send nudes. See, it's noodles. Don't send me your dick. I don't want to have that. But, yeah, no, I had to get this thing, because I have to mock cam whores or some shit, because just fuck them. But again, if you're a respectable worker in that field, I am not insulting. I'm talking about the idiot skeevies that make it harder for you guys. So, this person, lawyer, what about the coyote chasing the old couple in Hammett? That would be funny as shit. Oh man, I have to kind of think about that. That's not a bad idea. It's like if I don't draw the idea right away, I'm just letting it foment in my head until something fucked up pops up, and then it's like, oh, it's some shit. So it says, date a girl who is made out of driftwood, algae, and stone. Date a girl who floats against the edge of the river. Date a girl whose skin warps over time, splitting and cracking. Date a girl with smooth stones falling out of the folds of her clothes. Date a girl whose teeth stained green, always laughing. Date a girl whose eyes hold the ancient history of the river she guides. I said, what, you want to fucking date a murder victim?
It does sound like that. Holy
You know that meme, doesn't it? Like, I can't find that anywhere. I don't know where this person got it. Like, I even, Googled date a girl who is weird. I can't find it anywhere. It's like, I don't know where the fuck this came from. I just saw it on somebody's feed, and I was fucking laughing my ass off. Oh, don't forget when DB had folks sending you sausage mail. I love your t-shirt. Date a girl with moss hair, just bait on face. Yeah, this is like, okay, I'm going to type this in. Okay, so, hashtag. So, that is hashtag New Age Becky. There we go. Hashtag New Age Becky. That is what we're doing. Yeah, because it's gross. Because it's gross. I'm just laughing. It's like, what the fuck is this retarded shit? I mean, don't get me wrong. I've read all sorts of shit that's been pretty crazy sounding, but it's actually pretty deep when you think about it. This is not deep. This is bullshit. This is like, take a shower, bitch. Yeah. So, oh man. Yeah, so just letting you guys know, if you're tuning in now, Chuck Pinu is here, and he's pimping his thing, Belial, an action comedy around. Let me look. I didn't fucking memorize this. This ain't school. Prepare for the reclamation, and it's about fucking Belial being a fat fuck, and he's gone downhill ever since Lucifer took over. Now he wants to take back hell for himself. So, yeah, that'll be an interesting story. Swamp Monster Becky gives the best. Well, there's Swamp Thing. I think he has a chick. I think she means something to him. That is drunk logic.
You got me excited with Swamp Monster Becky gets the best head. I gotta say.
Hey, like what's going on there? Like, so out of curiosity, Chuck, do you draw or do you write?
I write. I feel like if I really worked hard, I could do it because I've had time, but I never put the time into really trying to do what you guys do, really trying to get into the craft. So now I write.
Oh, there you go. Sometimes the most retarded drawings are the best. That's what I gotta say.
It's true. The truth is, I take it way too seriously, and my writing, I don't. I fuck around and I create fat ass demons. So, that's. I think if I could get out of my own head and I could draw my own demon bitch or something fucked up like that, I might actually work at it and try to do a good job. But I don't. I just haven't.
Well, one of these days, that would be kind of funny to do a crossover because, okay, so the overall story of Demon Bitch, most people know about this, but I'll just give a short little thing. Demon Bitch was from the 13th level of hell where people throw their dog shit in gum wrappers, okay? And she wants to bring the second coming of Armageddon, but she's a fucking idiot, and she gets sidetracked by promiscuous sex and hard drugs. So she can't really die, but she can get hurt. So this is kind of like a callback to that one girl that I was telling you about that I knew that fucking said, I have Crohn's disease, but yet snorted coke like a fiend and drank like a fish. But it was Jack Daniels and shit. So it's like, and then she's in the hospital. Oh, it's my Crohn's. I'm like, no, I'm surprised you ain't dead, bitch. So, yeah. Yeah, nice. You write too. Hey, Philip writes. And Douglas, basically me. Well, you don't do coke, Dulcinea, and you're actually a cool person. This bitch sucks. Like, seriously, she's dumb and not talented. You have talent and you have brains. Trust me on this, Dulcinea. She sucks. But yeah, no. Like, I can drink, but like lately my stomach's been, hey, fuck you, cunt. I can't drink like this anymore, even though I don't pound shit. But it's like when I drink like really nice whiskey because one of my friends like has a nice whiskey collection, so I go over and drink his whiskey and bourbon. But we don't chug it, right? Because it's really good stuff. But it's strong stuff, so it'll hurt your stomach even when we're eating. I kid. I am drunk now. Yeah, I kid. Joke. I'm kind of evil from hell, though. That's okay. We all are. We're bitches from hell. What can I say? I'm sending. It's like I have a shirt saying "send nudes." There you go. So
I'm excited with the whiskey. I'm a whiskey guy too. What's the good whiskey going on for you right now?
well, right now, I would say the Japanese whiskey is like Bitcoin and stocks. You buy it to invest in short term, and you got to know when to let it go. So I tried. I'm trying to remember. It's from the Santori House, right? And the Santori House is. Let me look here. I'm trying to find it. I got to go on my Instagram to remember. It's like Tsujiki, I think. Let me see.
Okay.
It's the Taketsuru whiskey 21 year. The
Okay.
Nika. The Nika. There's Nika 17 and Nika 21. I will jump off a diving board into a barrel whiskey like McStrooge. So yeah, no, it's just this whiskey shit is awesome. I just like Tony's whiskey. He's a friend of ours, and like he invites us. He's a wonderful host, my friend Tony. And we all go over to his house and he barbecues and shit. And like we bring food. I fucking forgot the food last time. Like, god damn it. So I was mad. I was pissed. But anyway, so because like I went to his house and I'm like, fuck, because he lives an hour away from me. Have you taken any milk thistle the day of your after you drink? No, I did not know that. I should do that. Actually, I should take some turmeric too because I've been feeling under the weather. Hey, Quentin. So Quentin's another guy who sends me endless Monica Bellucci pictures for reference. He says because I draw this other character called Martyr. That's the sword girl, and he's like, ooh, Mia Cara and everything. And the character's Italian American, and he's like, now he sends me all those fucking Monica Bellucci pictures for reference. It's very cute. Hi, Q.
With the water, and I do that. I actually usually do whiskey and water, and that shit brings out all the flavors, and I don't get a hangover.
Yeah, I do whiskey, but then I drink water and I drink ginger beer in between to kind of help my stomach. Yeah. Hey, Laurie. Hey, Doug. No, I did not miss the DuckTales, but I did not have a chance to say, ooh. I met the voice actor for Glumgold, the current voice actor for Glumgold.
Huh.
Yeah, he's cool. His name's Keith Floyd. So, yeah. So, well, I want Douglas to actually sleep tonight because he's actually a really cool guy. That's ordered shit from me.
You're trying not to fuck with him too much?
No. I mean, they're, past a certain point.
Yeah.
So I'm just drawing old Stripey here. He's like a little raccoon, and the Los Angeles. Douglas, fuck you for making that joke. I swear to God. I swear to God, fuck you for making that joke. Q sends me pics of babies, animals, and Sesame Street. I mix my whiskey with water. My mother-in-law showed me. Oh, yeah, sometimes you have to put an ice cube in there and let it melt a little. Especially with Japanese whiskey, it develops the bouquet.
Yeah, absolutely. We have one down here. Rebecca Creek is a really good Texas whiskey. And it's fucking really good. They have this one called Texas Ranger. And it's got like a caramel finish at the end. Mm. So you put water in there, and it fucking tastes so good. Mm. It has such a back flavor. Holy shit.
Yeah, like there's this one. What did I send my? There's the owner of the gallery that I'm a resident artist at, the Hive Gallery. He loves this one. I remember but they have the brass horses on top. Let me look at that. I messaged him and said, "See what you missed." I think it's it's in this bottle. Trying to remember. It starts with a B, but it's got these race horses on top. I fucking forgot. My uncle sometimes whiskey and lime juices. Ooh, that's a new one. So, yeah. No, I mean, I like Japanese whiskey. I think it's smoother, in general. But, I mean, I like the sweeter rums and whiskeys, too.
Yeah.
And this is gross shit.
I grew up on the Canadian stuff, so that's always been my shit.
Oh, there was this Canadian whiskey that I tried, too. It was pretty damn good, too. I forgot the name, but it was really good. But it's like I said, like we were drinking like this tiny, like really tiny things. It was just taste sips. But it was just like, oh fuck, I've never had Japanese whiskey. Then you are missing out, Douglas. God damn it. So
I've never heard of it. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Douglas. I want to try it too.
Yeah, the thing is, I think the Suntories are kind of going to go back low down on price because the new batch is coming out, I think, next year. So, I mean, but literally 1 year they'll have like, oh, this will be $30. And then like the next month or next week it'll be 40, 50, 60, 70, 800, 80. Yeah, like some of them they do not make anymore.
Shit.
Yeah, you better hook yourself up with some of that shit. You see, like a Suntory,
Right?
yeah. Like I think right now any
Comic.
Japanese one was pretty good. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, 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 you're good. I was kind of interrupted, but yeah, comics does not pay me enough to pay for that shit. Holy fuck.
Not only, not if you play your cards right.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, so far it doesn't. The aim is that eventually it does.
Oh yeah. I mean, you just got to do other shit. Not like hooking, like that dumbass, but you know, hooking, and she doesn't
I
even hook
remember.
right.
I was probably I don't know my kids. This was like 15, 18 years ago, something like that. My oldest was just a couple months old,
Mm-hmm.
and a buddy came to me, and I was just working as a dishwasher, had a shitty ass job. I've mostly done kitchens, and he came to me and said, "You know what? You make a really good bear dancer."
Oh my
And
god. I know where this is fucking coming to.
I grew up in the country, and I was like, I don't I don't have an issue with that lifestyle or anything like that, but I don't know that I can one day kind of look my kid in the eye and be like, yeah, so
I did
that's
stuff.
how we got that house.
Like, technically, you were doing gay for pay.
Yeah, kind of, and I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah. No, I
Now,
understand. There you go. Like, whatever it is to pay the bills, god damn it.
right, I'm working my way up to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's interesting because, like, a lot of gay dudes that I know, like, yeah, they show a lot of muscular, like, hairless guys, but, like, when you actually know gay dudes, a majority of them like big, chubby, hairy dudes. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's like, with muscles, hugs, phone call, gotta go back soon. Yeah, that's fine, Lori. So, yeah, it's funny. And if you're a friend of Chuck's, do say something. I cannot see you when you log in if I am not your friend. But, yeah,
Oh,
no. But this is funny. So you write, and what do you do? Like exactly, like if you have a day job.
so I just stopped kitchen work because that's what I've done all along. I've been a chef and whatnot. Had enough of that. So now I'm editing other people's books and I buy and sell storage lockers.
You know what?
For,
That's not
for,
bad.
yeah, I think we're good. Shit, we actually just we bought one recently and we got like 3 or 4 grand in furniture in that thing. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's
no, there's been
nice.
some yeah, there's been some really cool shit that we found, and so
Mm.
hell, my bed is from a storage locker. They whenever we find mattresses, it's pretty much just throw it the fuck out.
Uh huh.
But now what we're doing, this one was all wrapped up and really nice, and so now
Hmm.
I have myself a really nice pillow top king bed just because.
Fuck yeah. Oh, Rob logged in. Rob Anderson. He said, "Did he mention how cool the Advocator is?" All right, talk to me about the Advocator. What the fuck is that?
Luckily, it wasn't forced. The Advocator is something that myself, Rob, and Travis have been working on. Issue one, it just got sent to us and is out, and we're now working on issue two. And basically, the idea is that anyone who has had ongoing series, they make a cool little 4-page story that we then put on the in the Advocator and show off. And the neat idea is that when you're at a convention, you're then able to talk about all the other creators who are in that issue.
Oh,
So even
nice.
like this weekend, I'll be able to talk about some of the other guys and gals who are in the book and kind of point my way towards their work.
Hmm.
So we mainly try to focus on ongoing series so that by reading that book, hopefully you become invested in some of those series.
Oh, cool. So it's like kind of a sampler, I guess. That's what I'm gathering from it.
Yeah, yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because you can't find those stories anywhere else right now. So
Mm.
when it originally comes up, it has to be an original story.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm there. I actually don't mind like being in anthologies, even if they may not pay much. But it's like sometimes it's great to just get your word out of there. Now the
Yeah.
thing is that it's not like I'm saying like, oh, work for free, because you feel compelled to. You have to just make a judgment call on like getting something out. Like sometimes they'll give you books for free. Sometimes you can buy them at cost, which is a lot cheaper than what you retail them for. So there you go. So
Yeah.
I think as an artist, you kind of have to kind of look at it as a charity of your time. Like, what do you want to donate to? Don't feel like you need to do it all the time.
Yeah,
Because,
and what's
yeah.
yeah, what's badass with this one is that we kickstarted, which means that we get a bunch of issues for, virtually for free. You know that we've kind of earned by pushing the Kickstarter that we get to sell, and then from there we have the rights to be able to print it and make our own. So
Yeah.
it's really cool that.
Yeah. I mean, like this, I've done a lot of, Russell Novelty, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so, with him, like I did, I don't know if I'm going to do Cthulhu. I've been asked to do another one, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know, because like right now my time is kind of like going somewhere else. And it's no poo poo, it's worth it. He put me in Monsters and Scary Shit. And then he put me in another one, which was Cthulhu's Hard to Spell. So I did Love Story in there. So it got my word out and all this other shit, and I signed it. And it's funny, it's cool because like Russell, what he'll do for the artist is that he'll put your name in the front with a space to autograph it, but then people will come to you, and I've had people buy my shit, other shit, as a result.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. How are the cats? Quentin always asks me about my cats. Ginger fuck is somewhere and black fuck is somewhere else. I have this ginger cat named Spam. You probably saw his ass a little while ago. He's the tabby. Yeah, he's like my little monkey who crawls all around me. I have a black cat named Ink, and she like hides somewhere, and she has a big ass. She's actually really cool, but she like sleeps somewhere. Douglas is like fucking laughing about what I just said. Like, yeah, ginger fuck and black fuck. Yeah, they're somewhere around here. No, I just joke with her. I said, "You have a big ass," because she's fatter than him. I think she gets
Hey,
mad about that because she eats more.
well, maybe she's got to start hit the treadmill, fucking
Oh, she beats the
walk the
shit out of him
dog.
too. She like smacks him a couple times or hisses at him. Yeah, they were laughing right now, me fucking saying that shit. It's like ginger fuck and this fuck. Did this just pause? Oh dear.
Oh,
Fucking
what did it
thing.
do?
No, the stupid event log. It's going like, oh, we're gonna go and pissy and stuff. Hold on. Hopefully we'll go and reload a little bit. Oh, junk in the trunk. Yeah, she's got a big ass. So guys, if you cannot see this, I don't know if you could see it happening. I can't refresh it really. Is the video going? Let me check on my other end. Well, we'll just go as the video is going. Gregory Giordano. People want to go and fucking friend me. Oh, this is. Oh. I think somebody. Oh, you know what? Somebody actually did. I think I know who. Yeah, one of my friends like knows this guy. I think.
What's that?
Oh, this guy named Gregory Giordano. I thought like one of my buddies like knows him, like my longtime
Oh,
college buddies. But it's cool. Like I have a bunch of other friends that I know. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, lunch hour. So I think we're going okay. Hey Douglas, what's up? Yeah, what's stuck? I thought the video. Hey Gregory, what's up? Junk in the trunk. She's got a big ass. That's all we gotta say. Chick got a big ass. That's all I gotta say.
the booty going on.
Her ass is huge. Yeah, so I guess we'll just go as what? Oh, I thought the video stuck, at least on my screen. So on my screen, it's like kind of being a fucky asshole, but if I refresh it, then I'll interrupt the feed. So I'm just going by my phone now. So yeah, now I'm just making a little raccoon and shit. Just Facebook's being fucky. Hey, Steven Fortner. Yeah, that's what I thought, Gregory. Yeah. I was just looking at it like I didn't see him, so yeah, I know Steve was telling me. My good friend Steve, we've been friends for over 20 years, and he's in the music stuff, but he knows Gregory from a while back, so yeah, I draw shit like Cuntman and stuff, Gregory. So you probably will see. I think I remember seeing a lot of your stuff before Steve mentioned you because you looked really familiar his artwork. So he has this comic called Flame Ape and drawings of Flame Ape, which is cool. But
Oh,
it's funny we know Ken and Ryan and all these other people. So I'm like, oh, cool, motherfucker.
yeah, it's always fucked up how how many people you know, and when you start seeing all the strange fucking connections that happen, especially like being in the industry that we're in, and everybody kind of, knowing one another and stuff.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the feline J-Lo Inc. Well, she doesn't have big titties. In fact, she's spayed, but okay. But but yeah, no, she's doing the thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, he knows
You
another
know,
guy, Matt. So I kind of met Matt peripherally through my friend Steve.
you're not gonna be one of those people who like gets an Instagram for their fucking cats and stuff, are you? Because I liked you up until that moment.
No, they're on my Instagram. I did make one for Demon Bitch. I don't know if that's much better.
Oh no, I think that's better. You gotta show off your shit.
Yeah.
But when people like, I've seen it before, they put it up for their pets and then they talk as though they're the pet, and I'm like, oh come on.
No, I don't do
Really?
that. No, I don't. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Gregory. Yeah, Johnny C. Yeah, I know him too. Yeah.
I know the name.
Yeah. I've seen him around on cons. I mean, we have a lot of mutual friends in common, and he's one of my friends. But yeah, so yeah, no, it's really cool. Like, I'm just really happy with all this shit that's happening right now. So yeah, I'll be at Comic Con Revolution in Ontario, California, not Ontario, Canada, Ontario, California. But I'll be there this weekend, so I'm gonna have fun over there. Like, I'm just gonna represent comic artist professionals. I had a talk with them. I'm a member, but I had a talk with them, and they really liked it. So I'm gonna have another talk of how to sell your comics too.
Oh cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like showing how I did it and how I learned, and I'm going to introduce Lonnie Millsap. He does the New Yorker sometimes, but he has his own thing called Bacon. So it's bacon, but with an umlaut on top of the O. But I tell people this motherfucker is like the spiritual successor to Far Side.
Oh cool.
Yeah, and he's a nice guy. We're all in good company in comics, right? I'd rather have a cat's Instagram. Demon bitch gives my PC herpes. Well, she would. She would. Yeah, I just do demon bitch, and it's awful. Because I don't know if it's much better with demon bitch, because it's pretty fucking terrible.
So Demon Bitch is your main line, but do you have other books and do other work or?
I've done Sepulcher. I actually put a hiatus on that book because it's actually a book with good drawings and a good story. Just because, like, Demon Bitch seems to be popular, so I want to build up Demon Bitch so I can have time to do other stories as well in the meantime. I mean, just, like, parse my thing, because it's like if you got something that hits well, I mean, some people can go like, oh, fucking, I don't know why I'm doing... Like, just do something else in the meantime while you're doing the thing that makes you money. And then you'll
Yeah.
find something that will make you money, or develops into something else. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, the audience isn't always gonna love what you love, so you got to give them a little bit of what they want, or else you're not gonna have one.
Well, and also the thing is that it took like a year or two for Sepulcher to really take off. So, it's not going to happen in the exact way that you expect it to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right, I'm going to look at his, somebody sent me their links for Instagram, so I'm going to take a look at that in a minute. Yeah, but it's kind of weird, like, my journey into comics. Like, now I've won, like, a Ringo Award of last year with my
Dude.
anthology team. Yeah, it's like, fuck. Like, sometimes I forget mentioning it because I'm like, oh, shit, I did win that, didn't I? Because I'm so
That's,
used to... Go on, sorry.
no, I was just saying that's badass. Sorry, I'm impressed. That's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, like how comics, and then I got published through Fantagraphics with Lawrence's Real Deal #8 on the back cover. So he and I are going to work on a new, like he's going to do Real Deal, but he always does supplementary stories in his comics. So I'm going to do Hobo Hitler. Do you want to know the story about that shit? Do you have a link for the Kickstarter? Yeah, the link for the Kickstarter, Douglas, is here. Hey, Carlos, what's going on? DB is good, though. Let me actually copy and paste it. Hold on. Let me copy and paste your Kickstarter before I go into that. Let me go. Because I put it up in the text, but if it's not there, let me go pin it. So I'll pin it right here. This is his Kickstarter. Check it out. Give him money and shit. So usually my people donate. Let's see if anybody's donated.
Not too.
1,548. Okay, so we're still waiting on that. So if you guys want to donate right now or in a minute or show people to donate, please. So with Hobo Hitler, here's the story. So, my friend Tony, like he's one of my good friends, comes by, and I'm at the Hive Gallery and Studios because he's in downtown LA doing business. He does like metal fabrication and shit. So, I think you put this on my comic page. I probably did. I'm not sure if I did. Anyway, yeah, that's what Douglas is saying. So what ended up happening was, I closed up the Hive and Bottega Louie's nearby, right? So he said, why don't we go eat there? And I said, okay, because we were both hungry. So we walk over there, and this bum, who kind of looks like a shitty dead ex that I used to have, except he's dead like a long time ago, but he's kind of like homeless, but not like super crusty homeless, but just about to be homeless. He's pushing around a shopping cart, and he says, hey, what language are you guys talking in? I'm like, what the fuck? We ignore him. All of a sudden, Tony stops for a minute because we're right in front of Bottega Louie. He's like, that's interesting. I turn to him and say, what? And he says, he said this to us. Hey, Derek, what's up? He said, you guys must be Jews. And I just like said, well, that's why he's homeless, buddy. That's why you're homeless, buddy. And so I texted one of my friends, Rose. She's an artist, and she is Jewish. I told her, and she just wrote back, Hobo Hitler. So, Derek, I don't know, you're familiar with Derek Jefferson, right? He's the guy that wrote Homeless Homeboy. Yeah. Okay, his Kickstarter passed, by the way, so good on him. He wanted Homeless Homeboy and Hobo Hitler to fight. I said, okay, we're going to do this. But I said, I need to come up with a story for Hobo Hitler, so let me develop the character a bit more. So I had a moment, and I showed it to him, and he thought it was fucking funny. So the thing about, and this is something actually taken from history. Hey, Alvin, what's up? So the history is that, you know how there's like speculation that Hitler like got plastic surgery and moved to the Americas, right? You know, all his doppelgangers died, and we think he's really dead. So I took from that. So, and I read up a lot on Hitler. I actually need to read up on Mein Kampf so you get into the psychological thing. I'm sure it's a lot of endless emo ranting because somebody made hipster Hitler, and that was fucking funny as hell because when you look at it, the two are kind of similar actually, like shitty hipsters and Hitler. Like Hitler was before his time, really. He was a shitty ass little hipster. But anyway, yeah, that guy got death threats and shit. It's like, it's just funny. It makes fun of him. Jesus Christ, guys. But anyway, so Hitler in the story, Real Deal Magazine, the only book that tells it like it is. Yes, it is, Gregory, and my friend is Lawrence Hubbard, so we should go and get connected with that, because he would love to hear from you. So what ended up happening, it says like, okay, so Hitler basically is escaping. The Soviets are advancing, right? They've killed off those doppelgangers. So he says like, okay, so the Nazis like genetically re-engineer him to look like the Ubermensch, you know, tall, blonde, blue-eyed, you know, blonde hair. And they get rid of his Austrian accent and put in an American accent so he can, because they're thinking of going to the belly of the beast, America. Well, the problem is that all the Nazis die because the Soviets are advancing, and they don't have time to send word to the other Nazis across the world what's going on. So pretty much it's top secret. They have kind of a backstory, but they don't really do that. And they also make a pact with Satan because you know how the Nazis were involved in the occult. So the Nazis promise Satan Jewish blood. But when Satan has it, he gets pissed. It's a life dream for me to meet the man and draw a story for a real deal. Well, I'm going to have to talk to him about that, man. I'll talk to him. I'll introduce you to him. But so what ended up happening was that so Satan tries it, and the pact with Satan is that make Hitler invulnerable and immortal. Well, Satan drinks the Jewish blood, and he's like, wait a minute, the guy that they drained this from, his father's Jewish, not the mom. So if you know about Judaism, the religion is passed through the mom. So if your mom's Jewish, you are automatically. So Satan gets mad and but you know, Satan's an asshole anyway, so he basically makes Hitler immortal, but he can be gore-danced. So he goes all the way to America, and then you have the rise of the American Nazi Party, George Lincoln Rockwell, right? And so he goes over there and he says, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be with my own brethren. They're going to worship me. But he's such an insufferable fucking asshole. Because if you really read up on Hitler, he was an insufferable fucking asshole that ranted and raved all the time. And so what happened is that he's such an insufferable dick that they always relegate him to peon jobs like janitor or the mail boy. And they were all fed like Hitler's going to come back. He's going to come back. But they think he's going to look like Hitler, not like this asshole that they don't know who the fuck it is. So let's say that years pass. He's immortal. Like he's all, and it's all those years of pushing a shopping cart and becoming absolutely penniless. He somehow moves to downtown LA, or the LA during the time of the riots, which were in the 90s. So I wasn't there at that time. I was in Northern California, but my friend Lawrence from Real Deal was. Like, he saw it all go down, right? So he was telling me shit about it, and he does Real Deal with all the other guys in Real Deal. So he goes, and obviously Hitler is pushing his fucking shopping cart around. He's ranting and raving, as usual. Then he starts calling, he ends up in Compton or Watts, I haven't decided yet, and he starts ranting and raving at GC and the gang, which is Lawrence's characters, basically calling them epithets of any sort. Hey, Misk, what's up? Right on. So it was so funny. So he basically calls them every book in the name about black people. You know how that's really going to be smart, right? So they all gore dance him and beat him into a pulp. So he ends up in the hospital, and actually the people that pick him up, they can't believe he's still alive. That's how bad they fuck him up. But since he's immortal, he can't die. So he slowly recovers from like this pile of fleshy goo, and he heals up. But now he can only say Jew as a mild epithet, if that, in context. And then it goes to me and Tony walking into Bottega Louie. He says, "You guys must be Jews because we didn't give him money." And then the thing is that he's such a dick that if he tries to draw like a hate symbol, then if something falls in front of it and fucks it up or washes it away. Because the thing is that my commentary is like this. Here's the thing that I find an issue with Facebook censorship. I'm not going to argue about like pro-Nazi whatever. I'm just saying if I want to draw Adolf Hitler being raped in the ass by an African bull elephant, I really want to show it's Adolf Hitler, the whole shebang and everything, and him being raped in the ass by a giant bull elephant. So that's the only time I disagree with Facebook censorship right there. You have to have that sort of humor there. People are going like, they don't expect me to go, well, you know, First Amendment. I mean, technically it is, but it's like, well, First Amendment. No, I want to have that First Amendment drawing him being ass raped by a bull elephant. Can I have that done? You know, I don't want to censor that in any way. Yeah, I was in LA during the riots. I can guide homeless Hitler through LA for you. Well, please don't guide him. He's an asshole. Do you keep in touch with your family members, Christie? Yeah, I talked to my mom, dude. Called them the N-word. I am sure he called them all sorts of shit. That's why he got gore-danced. He's not a smart fucker. You know, and they're like laughing, ouch. So, yeah, it's funny. It's like, oh man. It's just like, so I just wrote this whole thing and I put it up and people say, wow, that's brilliant.
I would love to see. I would love to get that as a print.
Well, I just got the dimensions for it because I needed to get them from Lawrence to draw it, and so I have to like draw it out the story first, kind of show it. I have to sit it because like with me, I want to see this picture. Oh, hey Selma, how's it going? Because sometimes with me, like when I get inspired, it just hits me and then I write it down, and usually it hits me enough because I've kind of train myself to just kind of like let it happen when it happens, and that's usually instantaneous. But it's just like I kind of have an idea how to do it right now, but I want to like the pacing and everything has to like kind of go for it again, you know. But it was fucking funny, man.
Yeah, it's like a lot of fucking fun. Right
Oh
there.
yeah, like Hobo Hitler, and I wrote it, and people were like, "Oh my god, that's fucking funny." Yeah, so there's Cuntman and Hobo Hitler and all them. He's not quite in the Demon Bitch universe, but I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up every so often, because he's an excretable asshole. Like Cuntman.
Well, there was some with Satan there, so obviously there's some crossover material.
Yeah, but I mean, Demon Bitch, like, the reason why, like, she fucking, like, became in existence, she's actually not a real demon. The thing is that she's actually not a demon, it's just that her dad is an actual demon, but he got bored and lonely, so he made her out of a white bleached dog turd because he was bored and lonely. Then she began to irritate him, so he kind of just ignores her half the time. And so one of the characters, Tammy Pond, who's a used tampon from a hooker's coochie, swimming in STDs. That's what my friend, like, that's like a tribute to my friend who passed away last year. Cheese Dog, he was on Fugly, so he just told me about this character, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta do this, man, for Cheese Dog. So I just drew this Tammy Pond. So Tammy Pond is this used tampon, and Demon Bitch's father just creates her and puts her, because he forgot her Demon Bitch's birthday present, and he didn't want to fucking hear about it. But the thing is, the sad part is that Tammy Pond is probably the most decent as a person out of all the other characters, unlike Egg Lady. Egg Lady was actually based on a woman who actually like would take immigrants' money because she was an immigration lawyer and claimed to speak in Spanish, and would take their money and not do shit. She got disbarred. Oh yeah, she got disbarred. Now she's trying to be an athlete now. But she's fat as fuck, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I mean, it's okay to have like a bit of fluff when you're an athlete, but she's like going, I run all the time. It's like, bitch, you don't. You drink that shit all the time. Which is like Gatorade. Like, you don't drink Gatorade all the time. That's not a good thing for you. Hobo Hitler beaten in Watts and wakes up in East LA hospital. Oh, yeah, with all the gunshots and shit. Sorry, I'm just reading the... I apologize. I'm not trying to talk over you. I'm just, like, looking at the... Yeah, black people... No. Yeah, black people hate... I think anybody of any ethnicity would hate being called that. I want to see this picture. I want to see that bull elephant loving. Hobo Hitler beaten in Watts wakes up in East LA hospital. You know, that would be actually cool. Hey, Matt Demetz, what's up? Hey, David, how's it going? So, sorry about that. I'm like totally... he does Baby Badass, David, and Matt does the thing, too. Like, Matt's pretty cool. I'll watch some Demon Bitch to cheer me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I apologize.
No, honestly, I'm just reacting at this moment. I'm just having such a fucking fun time. Listening to all these crazy stories. This is a level of comics I haven't been privy to. So
it's terrible.
I'm enjoying this.
Hey, Lawrence, you got a fan. Gregory Giordano. He's a friend of my friend Steve, because he knows Steve too. Mutual friend of Steve and I. He actually fucking is like a fan of your work. With all the Mexicans in Boyle Heights. Oh my God, we're getting there. We're going there. Because he's explaining to me the riots, Derek. Because, yeah, I wasn't there during the fucking riots. I know from Lawrence, like, if you were not black and you went through the black neighborhood, they would fucking kick the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Like, if you were white, Hispanic, Latino, or Asian, they would fucking kick the shit out of you. But if you're black, they'd let you go. So...
And I get it.
Have you ever seen an African bush elephant's dong? My gosh, I thought I was the young elephant's trunk from the distance. Why do you think I want to rape Hitler with it? Hitler fucking sucks. He can have a bull elephant dong up his ass. It'll probably come out of his mouth. Probably worse than Mr. Hands.
Of course I've seen it.
Yes, I've seen that shit too. I've seen all sorts of crap. It's like, it doesn't faze me anymore. It's like, what's that? You know? So, let's see.
Well, I mean, it's the internet. Yeah, we've all seen that shit.
I called a white guy an N-word once, and he just laughed. Oh, dear Lord, Jeremy. At least it wasn't heard in Compton or Watts. Damn. Cool, I need fans. Well, there you go. Gregory, you and him should, like, hook up and talk. But, yeah.
I think we could all use fans.
Yeah. It's hot in here, so I could use a fan right now. Ha ha ha. Mr. Hands. Okay, Douglas, let me go and make you have nightmares again. He's asking about Mr. Hands. Okay, so there was this guy, I think, in Washington or Oregon. He got dumped off randomly in a wheelchair in front of a hospital, and he later died of sepsis because his colon was perforated because he had been fucked in the ass by a horse. And there was a video that showed up with this guy putting a dick in the guy's, like, butt. And then the horse does its thing, and he asks, "Was it okay? How was it?" I'm like, I don't know. That doesn't look like it would feel good.
I can't imagine.
It went up there. It did. I saw the video. It sucks. I had to watch that, but I just like, well, okay. I think it's like I kind of feel a little dead inside when this shit happens to me. You know, like I watch it and I'm like, I'm a little dead inside. Okay. Oh, yeah, shit. Douglas says, I want some fans. And then I think he heard me actually telling it. And he says, no. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I said, and she said this with a straight face. Yeah, it's scary that I have this, like, capability of talking about very gross things. Straight fucking face. Hey, I made a dude cry once because I eat balut. If you're not familiar with balut, it's duck embryo or chicken embryo that Filipinos eat. I am not Filipino. I ate that. It's really tender. It tastes like egg and duck. They have duck juice, which tastes like duck broth. You crack the egg and you eat it from the shell. I told one guy that, and he was this big buff dude, and he almost started crying. He's like, oh, oh God. Oh, all upset. Hey, Corey, what's up? What the fuck? Man, my afterlife is going to be interesting. See, do you still want to, like, wake up inside my head? Because it's fucked up.
No, I mean, I've enjoyed the hour, so yeah, I think I could do a little bit more time. Maybe not a full day.
Yeah, people can't. I did show somebody I thought very well of Demon Bitch's vomiting vagina. He's like, ah! He says he's not in a vomit, but he still talks to me, so I think it's okay.
You know, I'm loving the fact that we're talking about this shit, and we're going into incredible detail and having so much fun with this fucked up shit, and then meanwhile, Stripes the Raccoon is in the background, and you're creating this beautiful little kid's book. Like, that's the fucking irony, the layers of irony, people, is beautiful here, and I hope you recognize that.
Oh, yeah. Like, I had one client saying, you know you're writing kids' books. I'm like, nobody seems to give a fuck. Yeah, Douglas said, man, my afterlife is going to be interesting. I have heard of it. Gregory says, gives new meaning to my throat is kind of hoarse. Well, it's usually his butthole that's hoarse. I think, actually, his colon is pretty much non-existent after that shit. I saw that happen. It was like, the horse didn't even go all the way up in there, and somehow the guy died of a perforated colon, but somehow I'm not surprised.
I feel like if he'd gone balls deep, that guy would have choked on it.
I think it would have went out his mouth. Actually, somebody did a side diagram of it, and one of my friends who's a guy squealed. Like, it would show this, and it showed the horse dick, like, going up this, like, right here, like a cross-section of a human being, like a realistic one. He's like, ah! Like, he's like, ah! Like, crying. Hey, Chuck Pinu, we're friends in this indie comic conspiracy. Cool. How? I don't know, man. The gastrointestinal pipe goes straight through the fucking human being. Although it kind of loops around in the intestinal area. That's probably why there was the problem. It goes through. It's looped up.
Horse cock is freaking huge. Yes, it is. Absolutely it is.
Original meaning of butthurt. Well, Douglas, if you ever heard of horse cock being huge, think of an African bull elephant. Somebody once... Yeah. And somebody actually once did, somebody suggested me, why not a German bear? I said, no, he'd like that. African? You know, it's like, he doesn't like black people. Like, look what he did to Jesse Owens. Not that Jesse Owens was from Africa. But hey, if we want to go on his racist track of mind, you know,
yeah,
it's from Africa. Fuck that. Fuck him, you know?
Yeah.
Horse cock, there is no way in God's green earth. Hold up, the guy died by getting fucked by a horse? Did he at least lube it? No, I think the horse was raring to go. You know, like when you watch horse breeding videos and they got the mare, but the mare, you know, the mare that was like, because horses are dumb when they're horny, and they have like this thing and they start humping it and they put a sock over it, like that's like catches all the sperm. So, yeah. Did he at least lube up? No. The intestines just get wrecked. Yeah, because they're curled up. They don't straighten out. Like, they're held in place by connective tissue. That's happening for a reason. I mean, they move somewhat, but, you know, horse dick going up there that forcefully, no. There's a reason why we say there's horsepower in cars.
Well, if we're going to take this seriously, no amount of lube is going to help that situation.
No, the head's like this big.
Like, fuck.
The head's this big. The head's probably as big as this. Pretty big. It's just like...
I'm waiting to 5 seconds to be able to see it on the screen.
I think that's... Let me measure how wide this is. Hold on.
Holy shit.
That's almost 5 inches right there. So 5 inches dilating your butthole. Have fun with that, guys. Elephant cock up the house. Elephant cock in the house. Where in the body would they meet? Yeah, I would have been told that full hell no. Well, it happened to the guy. The guy grunted in pain in the video. And the guy who actually guided it in was like, how'd that feel? I'm like, I looked at that. I'm like, the guy's not responding. I don't think that was very good. In fact, I think that sucked. Instant IBS times 1,000 plus car crash damage. We went from comics to horse cock. My day is done. we talk all sorts of wild shit. Hey, we can go a few minutes more. I don't have like a lot. I don't have like that much time, and
I'm having sexy fun.
yeah, greatest math problem ever. You know, somebody draw a diagram and post it up here. I would like to see this happen. I'm too busy doing client work, so no, not right now. I think Douglas wants to cry now. It's like horse cock, hot dog, you know, brown starfish eating a hot dog, cunt man eating a hot dog, cunt man eating a hot dog again with mayo all over him. And he's gooping. I can't take any more of this somehow.
Douglas didn't leave. This was on him, man. He's had lots of time.
Douglas said he grunted and then he died. He hung on for a while until they drove him to the hospital and they dumped his ass off in the front and they left. And then he died. How did it feel? Yeah, I don't know. It didn't look like it was great. It looked pretty fucking terrible.
How did it feel? Really?
Yeah, that's what he said in the video. I watched the video. I'm like, I don't understand why people have to jam things up their ass. Like, okay, fine, you want to jam stuff up your ass. Just make sure you can remove it easily. Like, I used to read Rotten.com back in the day, and some guy jammed a jelly jar and 2 potatoes up there. And I'm like, why would you do this? Why the fuck would you do this? It's like, just get something silicone and just do it. I am drinking tonight. I am drinking tonight.
How is he not started drinking now? That's what I don't get. Like,
Derek, remember, an elephant enters the ass at 30 miles per hour. No, you have to say with the power of 30 horses. 30 horsepower. I am traumatized. Yeah, everybody says that when they leave me. They're just like, you traumatize me now. You traumatize me. I saw one video about a stallion got horny trying to bang a mare, but unfortunately the mare knocked the stallion the fuck out dead. Yeah, that's probably why they fucking get a fake mare for the stallion to fuck. It's not a good thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing is, we can be discussing all this horsecock slam dancing stuff. If one human nipple gets flashed, this video would be shut down. Yeah, well, I could put a kitty nipple. If my cats have tits. I don't know. I'd rather not, because then my cat would get pissed. Like, because my cat's very affectionate, but they get pissed off, you know. The world never ceases to amaze me. You know, Douglas, I can understand that. I get really just like, I'm dead inside now. No. No. Oh.
Sorry, I'm messaging my wife.
No, it's okay. You can tell her we were discussing horsecock and bull elephant dick all you want.
I want to make sure that she doesn't miss this shit.
Are you messaging her now to watch this shit?
I heard I got a phone call. I got a message on my machine, so I had to send her a message and say, hey, you want it.
Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know why we do the thing, and it's ridiculous. It's just hilarious that way. I'm just saying. Lauren Stahl. Yeah, okay, fuck. That's just about as bad as. Yeah. Yeah, somebody drank a fucking coconut water that I know full of ants when he woke up. I'm like, oh my god. I said, well, that's okay. You know, that's about as bad as drinking paint water. That's an artist problem. Like, we have 2 glasses and, like, like that. Yes, I think we all are. Cat porn, and we turn the page. Douglas, yeah. Hey, Flora, how's it going? I swear these lunch hours are killing my religion. It's okay, Douglas. You can be dead inside. We all are.
I remember growing up, my parents were smokers, and we would never be able to have pop soda. And
You're like,
I found
okay.
one in the living room, and it was nice and full. I went to take a drink, and it was fucking ash and.
Oh god damn. That's terrible.
Shit, yeah.
Oh fuck, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Ugh. 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 Like they would put water in there and then drop their butts in there, right?
Either that, or they just wouldn't drink all of it and just leave a little bit left, and then just throw their butts in there. Yeah.
God, I made the weirdest face ever because that thing was nauseating. Ew. My wife wonders why I laugh to myself sometimes. Well, you can show her this show, and I'm sure she will have all the approval for you in the world for doing this. My wife wonders why I laugh to myself sometimes. It's like dicks and everything. Well, I'm drawing a cute little fucking raccoon. Lawrence once said that to me too. It's like, you draw the cutest animals, and then you say the weirdest shit ever.
I have a kid's book at my booth, and then I have a fetish book at my booth.
Why do you have a fetish book?
So I tell everybody, hey man, when you step up to my booth, it's literally, I have a little bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah, I have, like, there was this one time I had, I was selling Demon Bitch. And I can sell my stuff to, like, mid-teen to older. But if they're, like, with their parent, like, there's sometimes I don't, there's, like, past a certain point. I mean, under a certain point, I don't even tell them about the book. I said, it's not for you, you know, unless the parents are there, but I give it to the book, for them the book first. So it's funny because, like, so there's this girl about 14, and she was looking at it. I said, yeah, I would tell you about it, but, well, your mom's not here. And she's like, no, that's okay. And she looked at it and she saw Demon Bitch and she just made the most evil little smile ever. Like, it was the most adorable yet diabolical thing I'd ever watched. No, I will not do that. He's not gonna have his wife watch this shit. At least I'm enjoying this lunch hour. Yeah, I mean the thing is that what's funny is that, like, I actually can, like, get together with the guys and say the grossest shit. But it's like, I think it's like I'm gonna have the guy, and you know how you have the wife that kind of goes like, okay, you need to stop, you know.
Yeah.
I'll probably have a husband that goes, okay, you need to stop. Okay, tone it back down a bit. I mean, I think that's probably what's going to happen anyway. I think it's just one of those things. I had to explain my webcomic is not for kids on Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I have Demon Bitch. That's easy to explain. They just look at it like.
Yeah, no, no, sorry, this isn't for you. Try to, you know, if you have something else, maybe aim them towards that.
I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I don't keep carrying. I've done kids' books, and I don't have them at my booth.
Yeah.
Because I insist, like, okay, you need to price it a certain way to make it worth it for anybody to sell it. And they're like, no, we want to do it really low. I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm running out.
Parents are willing to spend money, man.
Some of them have bought the Personal Monsters, and that has fucking shit in it. So I'm like, oh, okay. They read it through. I have people read through my books, and they're like, oh, we'll buy it anyway. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is like the radio equivalent of Two Girls, One Cup. I think I'm glad to have that distinction. I had to explain okay, so Derek said, like, rated M. Radio equivalent, Two Girls, One Cup. We did make a drink of that, or dessert. Two Girls, One Cup. And my friend and I, Sky and I, she's a girl too. And we just sat there and we had that on the internet. It's like, I think when I have kids, like, Mom, what did you do on the internet? You don't want to know, honey. But at least I can say I did not do porn.
Yes.
I'm not saying that it's wrong if you do porn. It's like, I just do not have that.
It's just not for me.
No. What? Douglas is like, what? As if Douglas's mind wasn't shocked enough already. Huh?
You're right. What have we said now that elicits a what? Like, we've been saying some fucked up shit all along, and now we got your attention?
I think I'm telling them everything. I think he's talking about his kids, and I'm like, yeah, you can. Oh my god, I'm just laughing at this shit right here. Whee! I'm just doing this like fucking crap right here. I'm just making a pipe. I'm making a pipe chicken wire fence. Because those are
It looks
common.
like a fun book.
It does. It's about like old Stripey foiling a robbery inside of the LA County Courthouse. Although it's not specifically said so, but I had a friend that worked there and he wanted to write a book about it. I'm like, okay.
No, I think that looks really cute. I think that's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, like that song from Avenue Q. You know the worst part about Two Girls, One Cup? The internet is for porn. I think all of it was really bad. Two Girls, One Cup. I would safe to say that it's pretty much the same thing throughout the whole thing.
I'm the one who didn't watch it.
I didn't watch all of it, but I pretty much knew what it was going to be about.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I knew what it was about, so I never saw it.
Yeah, I had no need to see it. I mean, I had a friend that sent it to me, but I knew he was going to send me something fucked up anyway, because that was just how it worked.
That was your relationship?
What?
That was your relationship? You knew he was going to send you something fucked up?
Look, if it says Heaven 666, sure. You know it's that kind of site, you know. I mean, I'd watch all sorts of shit on there, but one day, when I'm in the car sobbing and the police show up to take me to the asylum, I will tell them about CM and DB. It looks like soft serve ice cream. Take a 2-minute clip that was part of a 1-hour video. I think I'm destroying people's minds right now. That's actually okay.
So I'm just having a blast with all of it. You get your reactions, guys, everything. This is great.
I love my fans, man. They're fucking like, they just get in on that stuff. And they say some shit and they're like, oh my god, what the fuck am I watching, you know?
You know what? They keep watching. Like, they knew what the fuck you were going to do. And they're still here, still having a good old time no matter what they say.
Yeah, I mean, right? I mean, you gotta look at that. It's like insanely stupid. It's like so funny. Like I just draw like really stupid shit all the time. That 2-minute clip was part of a 1-hour video. Yes, it sure was. It was for a scatological video. But strangely enough, yeah, well, strangely enough, I'm going to tell you this. Strangely enough, they actually did the thing where it was coming out of their butt, but apparently the trivia was that it was really chocolate and nuts and stuff like that they just put up their butt and made them poop it out. I'm like, well, I don't think that makes me feel any better.
No, it doesn't make it much better at all.
No. And it was so funny, this black dude, I forgot what his name was, but he was one of YouTube commentary. He says, you know these heifers, these 2 heifers, right? Yes, I'm going to say heifers. Start making out and stuff, and you think it's going to be great, and then one of them duties in the cup, the other one eats it, and the other one duties in the cup, and she eats it. Then they start making out again. He starts crying, and he says, y'all need to find Jesus. It's on YouTube somewhere, but it's fucking funny, man. It looks like soft serve ice cream. That is even worse. Yeah, I know. I don't know why people get into that, but that's what they do.
Yeah.
So, guys, did you contribute to his Kickstarter? I will never look at Peanut Ripple ice cream the same. Peanut Ripple ice cream the same. I'm surprised you even watched that shit, Douglas. What's that say? Oh, you got a backer, dude. 1,558. Thank you, whoever did that.
Thank you. I believe that was Douglas, actually. So thank you, my man.
Yeah. Douglas is a good guy. Like, you throw it up there, he'll cover it.
I really think you're going to have a great time with it. It really is a great book. I can be honest with myself. You know, if something I've done isn't up to code, you know, you still got to do it and sell it and whatnot. But I'm fucking proud of this book. I think this is just going to be so much fun, and people are going to have a blast with it.
Well, you got to start somewhere. I mean, that's the thing. You really have to. You're going to learn after publishing your first book what's it going to be like.
Douglas, I was young and adventurous.
I was young and I needed the work. I've heard that before.
I've heard that before. Oh, yeah.
I was young and I needed the work. So was I.
Well,
I'm just seeing who else is there. So was I. I think everybody's just feeling disillusioned and sad right now at this point. It's just because they just realized that, you know, there was a time before Goatsy. There was a time before any of the stuff that would ruin our minds, internet-wise. But yet, somehow... Yeah, it's like, what are we doing now? Where do we go from here? Let's all sing Evita now. Where do we go from here? So was I. Oh my god, everybody's like opining of when they were younger and dumber. That's okay, I remember that time too.
I do. I don't know that I'm excited by it though. I'm glad I'm not there.
Yeah, it's like when you're old, it's like, well, it kind of sucks being old, but you know what? You can't You gotta say, like, well, would it be better if I was 20 and fucking insecure as fuck? No.
Well, and dumb again.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Betty Sue wasn't all that. Alright, you know. Fuck. Dropped it.
Don't cry for me.
Don't cry for me. Yeah. I saw it twice, only once, and to make sure my brain... I am mentally crushed. I saw it twice, once before, and again to make sure my brain wasn't broken. I think he is sad now. So, let me ask you something, Chuck. Would you want to do this again? Another lunch hour to get this going?
Oh, yeah, I'd still do it again, yeah.
So, let's see. Tomorrow, I think I should be able to do it tomorrow. So, if you want to do this tomorrow... Well, no, you're going to be gone. Never mind.
Yeah, I probably have to do it next week, to be honest, because basically I'm going to be on the road and at conventions until, so probably like a week from now, next Tuesday.
Yeah, hit me up and then I'll advertise you, man. So let's see here.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This has been really fun. You are one crazy lady, and I love it. That's my kind of crazy.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And now that I'm well aware of what's going on, I'm going to have a dirty joke waiting for you.
Oh, there you go, man. You know, the more the merrier, right? Yeah, let's see what he says. Gregory says, I like being old, frankly. Middle age anyway. Being 52-year-old Gen Xer rocks. Yeah, I'm Gen X, but I'm younger. So, oh my God, Quentin singing. So on this note, guys, we're probably going to talk next week. I will let you guys know day of. But Chuck, keep in touch with me. Good luck at MegaCon. And yeah, have fun. And
Yeah.
I always love having guests on to talk about it. It beats like talking to myself all the time.
You guys have been awesome. And this has been just the right level of fucked up. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you can go back and look at the video and like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alrighty, man. Talk to you then.
See you guys.
See you guys. Bye-bye.